with that being said, I gave him his breakfast. I was quiet. I was kind of in.
You was cooking breakfast for the friends with benefits?
What? Okay, we're not gonna say friends with benefits.
This can't be.
They friends.
They gotta be more.
Friends. What benefits? Sleeping in the same bed. That's it, right?
She's cooking for this nigga.
Cooking. Lucky Chris.
Friends. So low key, she was trying to get wifed. Jose probably know. And see, Jose's listening to this. He's watching like, oh, you was cooking for this nigga? I not remember.
Leslie, abort.
No sleep, keep dreaming. Where do we go? No one seems to know.
Leslie and Ness about to let us know.
She about to let
with her ex.
So is she back with her ex? That is the question.
I left off. Chris got his Instagram back, and everybody saw how he posted shout for shout out or whatever. When I saw that, I was like, oh, this is different. I've never seen him do that before. And then I noticed that he was following like 19 practically naked girls. One of my friends called it OnlyFans girls. So I noticed that, and I was like, in my head, I was like, he could do whatever he wants on his Instagram. This is Instagram. He could follow whoever he wants. I just found it very weird that he was only following a whole bunch of naked girls. And in my mind, I started to think about how he pressed me the night before about who I was following. So in my head, I'm thinking, did he just press me yesterday night so that I don't have to question him about what he did today? Like, you know, what he did that present day, about him following those girls or whatever. And I said, does make sense. I mean, you guys let me know. If I'm thinking too hard, maybe I'm thinking too hard, maybe I'm digging too deep into things. But I feel like a lot of men out there, not just Chris, I feel like a lot of men justify their actions with almost anything and everything. And they would try to put it on you so that they're the victim and they could get away with it.
I don't understand that.
Because you're not like that.
Yeah, that's right. Because I'm not like that.
So yeah, that's crazy.
We ain't playing the victim over here, man. Yeah, we don't do it. Listen.
Oh, so they.
Hey, son.
Oh.
Let go.
I caught that. You said we ain't playing the victim. So she mad at him for following Instagram girls.
Yeah.
But she following dudes too, right? Or what?
I don't know if she was. Oh, I guess that's
you just tried to. He tried to press her. Why was he pressing you? Because you must have been following.
So he's pretty much saying, "Hey, don't be no hypocrite. Get about my." You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, don't. So maybe it's because she don't see that that's.
Oh, she probably.
If y'all friends with benefit, listen. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. I feel like.
Yeah, this is a very confusing situation. I see why it didn't last. Just kidding. Don't get offended. It's no.
Yeah, y'all can't start relationships like that. It's like y'all friends with benefits, but y'all acting like y'all together. Even if you're friends with benefits, you're technically still not supposed to be mad if this person has other people because you've established we just friends.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man.
This is getting interesting.
It is.
So in my mind, I'm like, I can't believe he pressed me last night about some nonsense about me following people. And when we've had these conversations way like months ago on Instagram of like people who I follow. I used to follow people we dated before, and I was like, I don't really talk to them, so it doesn't really matter. So for him to bring it up out of left field after getting his Instagram back, I was like, something is coming after this. And sure enough, that happened. He started following 19 different girls that were practically naked and doing a shout for shout out, which, I mean, I don't know why he did that, but it is what it is. I didn't question him about it. Honestly, I didn't say nothing to him about it at all. I know people were like finding it weird, and people were telling me like, oh, you look stupid, Leslie. And it did make me feel some type of way that he posted another girl on his story, because it's like, bro, we're working together. You're making me look weird. You're making me look stupid right now. Like, why did you have to do that? I get it's a shout for shout out, but to start off with shout for shout out, there has to be some kind of dialogue there. I know there was a communication there that I don't know what happened. I don't know what you guys were talking about. Nor does it really matter, but
nor does it really matter, but see what I'm saying? This is what I don't understand. If it doesn't, yeah. So if it's a shout out for shout out, isn't that like promotion? Hey,
but because they was half naked, so that's why she felt some type of way. And he probably knew these girls. Chris know, he know the ladies.
Of course he knows girls. They've been saying they've been single the whole time though. So I mean, why would he not know girls?
You're making me look some type of way.
Okay.
So, with that being said, I gave him his breakfast. I was quiet. I was kind of in.
You was cooking breakfast for the friends with benefits?
Well, okay, we're not gonna say friends with benefits.
This can't be.
They friends.
They gotta be more.
Friends. What benefits? Sleeping in the same bed. That's it, right?
She's cooking for this nigga.
Cooking. Lucky Chris.
Friends.
Lucky Chris.
You said Lucky Chris. Yo.
He getting a woman to sleep in bed with him.
I mean,
breakfast
lucky
made.
me.
What else is he getting?
Look at me, man. You be cooking and stuff, you know. Whipping it up.
You know, I do a little something.
A little bit. I was just quiet and I was just to myself. I didn't want to dig deep into that situation. I didn't want to.
So low key, she was trying to get wifed. You're not cooking for the friends with benefits.
Damn,
if you're not trying to get wife, right? Am I tripping?
I mean, unless she's
come on,
passion for cooking. What if she really likes to cook?
She don't really like that. If you don't really like that nigga, that what you're not gonna be cooking for that nigga like that. You cook cook a couple times and then that's it.
But if she's
like, so I cook breakfast. She said it like she said it like that's what I do every day, and that's what I always.
Let's ask Jose. Hey Jose, hit us up. Do she be cooking?
Jose probably know. And see, Jose's listening to this. He's watching like, oh, you was cooking for this nigga? I know, I remember.
Leslie, abort.
Leslie done forgot.
Abort. Jose got to watch this video. And, like, he was just with her.
He was just with her.
As a man,
how you feel?
He like,
Jose.
He probably don't care. You think
he don't care too much. He probably back training.
Oh yeah, he focused.
He nigga focused.
That was just a little trip.
I didn't want to start an argument. I already knew what he did or what he was trying to do the night before. Like set it up for him. And
he's playing.
I noticed that really quickly, and I didn't like that. I really don't like that. I don't like when someone tries to justify their actions. I think it's just better you just do it and let it be. Because the minute that you justify your actions or you find a reason to do what you're going to do, I feel like you're always going to do things like that. And I feel like that is toxic. I don't feel like that's genuine. I just feel like the whole relationship will be surrounded around that. It will always be, I have to be on tiptoes and be careful what I'm going to do or be careful with anything that I do because he's a type to be like, "Oop, you did this. I'm about to do this," or like try.
Tit for tat.
He's a tit for tat nigga. Golly, bro. I said, nah, you don't get no kudos for that, huh?
Pick something from me so that it gives him a reason to get away with it and do what he wants to do. So that's what triggered me the most. But I didn't say nothing. I just kept it. Those are one of the.
I feel like one thing I hear Leslie saying is she didn't say nothing. So it was like he was doing stuff and she wasn't saying nothing. So you just taking all that in. You're not, because you probably don't want to nag him.
She's processing it because she's friends with benefits. She's like, I don't want to overstep.
Oh, okay.
Digest, keep it in my mind, way back in my mind, and never forget. And remember that for future encounters. So, with that being said, I didn't say nothing, but
then this is cool to see how her mind. So she is the type of woman that she
ain't gonna say nothing. She
processes for she said future references. Everybody ain't like that, so everybody think differently. That's cool just to see how she handles her issues.
I guess Chris felt my vibes. And I don't think he only felt my vibes. I think he knew it even before he felt my vibe. Like, he knows that was a trigger to social media, and it could have been for me too. But because he set that last night, he set that stepping stone for the next day, he knew there wasn't gonna be no room for me to say anything, because had I said anything, he would have been like, but you follow these dudes, you follow this and you follow that.
I don't know what's going on. First of all, I don't understand how you play the victim. Listen,
it's just,
this is the moral of the story. Friends with benefits doesn't work.
Just be honest. You want to get, you looking, they say, hey, what you looking for? You looking for a good time?
It doesn't work.
For a serious relationship?
Just looking for a good time don't work, because feelings always get involved.
On one.
Somebody going feelings on both. Both of y'all got in y'all feelings, and y'all supposed to be just making content. That's what happened.
Gosh darn.
Every single song I put out bangs. This is our creation.